What's good, guys? My name is Oluwasotemidayo Ojejimi, and welcome to episode 4 of my series, Future of Marketing, where we'll be looking at emerging technologies in music marketing. Similar to episode 3, but on technological advancements made to aid our marketing in the world of music. AI has been a huge topic of conversation in music marketing. Softwares such as ChatGPT and Copilot being able to come up with ideas for promotional material for artists. David Henking, a contributor to Forbes magazine, writes, AI is also being used to personalize the music listening experience for fans to discover new artists and genres. How? Platforms are using AI to tailor playlists, ads, and recommendations to individual listener preferences. Spotify is a great example of this. Research done by Celine Broberg, Ifegnia Dosharis, and Ilse Vanderhaar highlights Spotify as a future relationship strengthener between artists as a brand and the consumers of their art with the way they are driven by AI. Spotify also introduced Smart Shuffle in 2023. This is a mode that adds personalized recommendations to your playlist to keep your listening sessions fresh, breathing new life into your Spotify playlist, as Spotify advertises. And they weren't lying. As an avid Spotify user, I can testify to the genius of this feature. This has helped me find hidden gems within the genres I listen to, and some unexpected ones I never thought I would like. Amongst this, they've also introduced other features, which seem to give other streaming platforms a run for their money. I think we can all say AI is a blessing when it comes to dealing with repetitive tasks. When it comes to marketing, one area we rely on heavily as marketeers is stats and data. How previous ideas have performed, which aid in the refining of the new ones, and predicting its results. Predictive analytics are very helpful, but it can get very frustrating going over the same thing and not being able to read what was wrong with the previous campaigns, which is where AI and its algorithms come into play. Anna from Inner Noise shares the same view where she says in her article, by analyzing data patterns, AI algorithms can identify emerging trends, predict song popularity, and even determine the next breakout artist. Marketeers can leverage this predictive power to allocate resources strategically, identify niche markets, and invest in emergent talent with high growth potential. This gives us as marketeers the competitive advantage as the industry is growing at a rapid rate. Streaming innovations are also an emerging technology in the music marketing industry. A great example of this is Fortnite. Fortnite is a third-person battle royale game with a huge community. In 2019, Fortnite thought they would do something different and host a huge concert within the game. This was also streamed live for fans to watch with the likes of YouTube and Twitch. The artist that headlined this was Marshmello, a very popular American EDM DJ and producer. 10.7 million people were tuned in live to enjoy his set. That alone shows the reach that this technology has and the benefit to artists. A whole new target market reached. Travis Scott, the American rapper, topped that a year later with his astronomical concert in 2020. He had 12.3 million people tuning in live to watch his virtual performance. This is effective marketing by giving fans an on-demand experience and an unforgettable one at that. Considering that I've only mentioned 2 of the many emerging tech marketing resources that we have out there, some may raise concerns or have their reservations about adapting to the use of these resources. These may include data privacy concerns and security risks, loss of authenticity, job displacement, user fatigue, integration complexity, and ad intrusion. Now let's break it down a bit. Loss of authenticity. Machines and artificial intelligence can generate their ideas, but are there times you feel a lack of empathy in the content you consume that wasn't solely created by a human being to the point where you question the artist as a whole? True. Sometimes you may feel a displacement between the artist's vision and what is being thrown at you as the consumer. Job displacement. As I said in the previous episode, all these innovations give artists the tools to do it themselves, unless they have the money to be able to delegate and hire a marketer to do this for them, which reduces the need for us. Then you've got integration complexity. Some people are not gonna click in the link in your bio and go to your Discord server through all the hassles, especially because not everyone is up to date with how to do these things. So it just makes it complex when it comes to the process of getting into those environments. Discord is the community I mentioned in the last episode where artists grow their fan base and their fans connect with each other as well as the artists themselves, but it's hard to get from the marketing platforms to those type of platforms to do that unless they're already integrated into that system. Some people don't have the patience for that. Ad intrusion. Think about how often ads get shoved in your face, all thanks to data and cookie collection you probably agreed to without even realizing it. You know, like when you visited a bunch of random websites you can't even remember, and then all of a sudden, a few pages down the line, you see ads regarding that website you just visited, which bring back, oh, I visited this ad, but how is it over here? Because you've accepted the cookies. It's annoying, right? But sometimes it can actually be useful. For example, let's say you're a big Drake fan and you visit his website a lot, fast forward a bit, and suddenly you see ads for his upcoming show near you. That's in your face marketing, sure. But it's also helpful because it's based on your preferences. Data you've essentially given us as marketeers access to. Research done by 4 university students showed that one of the biggest challenges in marketing today is dealing with data privacy concerns and security risks. Even the biggest companies face this, let alone the emerging ones. Take Spotify, for example. Back in 2016, they lost a wave of subscribers after rolling out a new privacy policy. The app suddenly asked for access to photos, location, voice, contacts, and mobile network info. Naturally, people were spooked. Why does a music streaming app need all that? It got so bad that Spotify CEO Daniel Ek had to write a public apology explaining what the data was being used for. To win back trust, they even poked fun at themselves during their ad campaign. Thanks 2016, it's been weird. It was seen as a clever way to build their relationship with users. I think from all of this, a question that is still on my mind is, will we as marketers still be needed in the future of music marketing? And I know I said this in episode 3, but I throw it to you again as my audience. I throw it to you, my viewers, to think about based on everything that I have mentioned to you, as well as any solo research you may have done before or you will do after watching this video. As for me, I will answer that in the next episode, where we will be diving into the influence of evolving communities and cultures in music marketing. But until then, we out.